Hello, it is I. This is going right before me saying hello, it is I again. But if you clicked on this video, you might notice how long it is. And I'm sorry about that, but that's just because I like talking about my sketchbook, and I recommend you either speed it up, even at the beginning I start talking very fast, and not the beginning, the end, I start to talk very fast, but also, or watching in two parts, like, take your time. I love talking about my sketchbook, so I like trying to take my time and talk about all the drawings in it. Also, don't forget to let me know in the comments if I should, in the future, split these up into 2 videos, and if I should do a tour of all the art on my walls, because there's a lot of it, and I have prints and stuff, and there's a lot of stuff on my walls, which I would love to talk about that also, and also let me know about a room tour. I just thought of that now. That'd be a great idea, and I might want to split those up into 2 videos, because I love talking about the art art around me, and what I do, and what other people have done for me, and some prints and stuff that I have. And also, room tour would be cool. I did that way back in the day, but, like, the footage, didn't work out. I didn't have enough storage. It was bad. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll let you go right on into it. Hello, it is I. Wow. It's been a while. You might have been here for quite a while. You know, at least a very good amount of time, and before my hair was red, it was probably purple at the time, actually. It might have washed out by then. I think my hair was purple last time I did a sketchbook tour, which was of this sketchbook, which is, actually, I love this sketchbook. It is a marker paper, and I don't actually use markers, but I just like how smooth it is. I just like the smoothness of marker paper, and nothing else about it. The one thing is I wanted to start painting more. And also, for the most part, I used colored pencils, which I feel like they worked pretty well on the marker paper. And I also really liked how strong the cover was. And this is the best cover for a sketchbook I've had in a long time. Had ever, actually, because I've only completed 3 sketchbooks. I just started my new one, because I finished my old one. And this one has a similar cover to this one. This one's kind of a little bit more fabric-y, I think. Not really fabric, more like cardboard, I guess. I don't know. It has like layers, as you can see, but I couldn't see the layers when I first got it, to be fair. That's after I carried it around for months. But this one seems like one solid thing, so I think this one will last really good, actually, especially considering that one lasted awesome. But that's mostly for me because when I have school, it's currently summer. It started like 4 days ago. It's the 5th at the moment, and wow, I'm dying of heat stroke. But when it's school time, I literally carry my sketchbook around every single class, everywhere I go. Like, the one class I never brought it to was like PE, because I'm not allowed to bring anything to class. I mean, I could and stick it in my little tiny PE locker, but no, a PE locker is trash. And I will most likely forget it. And I'd have to grab all my other trash for my next thing anyways. It's not like I could bring the sketchbook in and just like draw instead. So, but this one, the entire cover came all the way off. That almost happened with my first sketchbook, but to be fair, this one's a lot thinner. And I also got it from the dollar store. And, I completed that first sketchbook in about a year. But that was my first ever sketchbook, and I drew pretty much every single day for like 6 months. And then I drew almost every day, like every other day, for the rest of the time. So, yeah, because I had this one class with my science teacher. Oh, it's 3 minutes long and I haven't even started. I'm sorry, this is going to be a long video. But I had this one class with the science teacher, and he didn't teach us anything. Like, he was the trashiest teacher. Pretty much, like, not even, like, half the days, like, probably, like, 7/8 of the days we would just watch a video, and the other days we would just fill in the blanks with, like, the textbook. And also we had our own textbook that we brought home, like, it was you fill in the actual textbook, but we used it a total of, like, 1 or 2 days. That's such a waste of paper. We used like 4 pages in that entire like 150 page thing. that's such a waste. I recycled it just the other day because I had it for so long. I'm like, maybe I need it. No, I don't. Anyways, he was trash. He didn't teach us anything. So I just drew the whole time. I could have, I had him first hour for most of the time. So every time I'm like, oh, I'll get work done, like homework done that I didn't do last night. I never did that. I was too tired to think. I didn't want to. I just really wanted to draw instead. Anyways, that was a rant. This sketchbook. Hate the cover. Mostly because it's really ugly. And also it fell all the way off. But to be fair, I kind of went on a hiatus of drawing a bit. But I still carried it around everywhere because I'm like, I'm going to draw. I got this for Christmas. Also, especially in the beginning, mostly in the beginning, all the drawings are very dirty because the graphite smudged everywhere. Because I used a pure graphite pencil, which I love. I love graphite pencils. They are my new favorite. Like, I love graphite. I never thought I'd say this. Like, before people are like, oh, my favorite medium is like watercolor. My favorite medium is just graphite. Every time I get graphite pencils, though, they end up really short very quickly because they either break or I use them so much. But, you know, it's a pure graphite pencil. I think it's just Artist Loft, yeah. I just get Artist Loft ones, that's probably why they break. But also I bring them around everywhere I go, so. That's, like, fair enough. And also I sharpen them a lot, because whenever I need any detail, I'm like, let's sharpen this to the most it can be. Another thing I like about graphite pencils is that you know when you sharpen a pencil so much that the lead just breaks immediately as soon as it touches the paper? That doesn't happen because there's no wood around it. It's just graphite. And also it's a lot easier to just like shave your pencil out of your desk even if you don't have a thing that catches it because you can just like let them be on the floor in the trashy carpet and no one can see all the graphite little dusties that you just got all over the floor. Life hack. If you are kind of disrespectful, but not really, because no one can tell, and it's going to be vacuumed up literally so easily, like, no one can even see it. No one cares, okay? Anyways, I need to start up. It's already been 6 minutes, and I haven't even done anything. And I got this sketchbook very shortly. I don't know how shortly, after I changed my name to McCallmouth instead of Musical Blood Artist, because, one, that was cringy, 2, I only chose it because it was the first name I thought of that was free on Instagram and not used, and I just wanted to put artist in there and, like, blood, and I didn't know what to do. So, anyways, I changed it to McCallmouth because nothing I could find had that name, and I actually grew to like it. I used to like Machine Mouth. There's a bunch of others, and I have been planning for a long time to do me deciding on my logo and name video, because I still have the papers of me designing it, and I literally did it in like a day. Like, I think I researched a name the night before, and I started pretty late in the day, like probably 5 or so, and I drew the logo the next day, so I could have done it in the same day if I just started earlier. Anyways, so that's why there's a macaw here, and this is my dog, Belle. If you watch my vlog, if you watch any other video, pretty much, not any other, a lot of my videos, you'll know Belle. She's my dog. I drew that because I didn't know what to do. I drew on Christmas Day, and I drew this the day after. And these are 2 colors I picked out to have color, and those, I also have Prismacolors that I use a lot. This, I kind of like it, but the head looks really weird if you couldn't tell. But I quite liked it. Shortly after, it's upside down, I'm struggling. And then this is when I swatched all my paints. I got gouache for Christmas. I did ask for watercolor, but my mom accidentally got me gouache instead. But I think that's pretty good because I've only ever painted with acrylic before that. This is an acrylic painting I did for school. I hate the face, but I like all the little octopus arms. But I hate the face, like a lot. But I think gouache is a good middle ground because you can use it just straight up, but you can also use it as watercolor. So I think it was a good in-between for me to try it. This is a bird, which I traced from this because I drew this on a kid's like, menu at a restaurant, because I still order from the kids' menu. I'm picky, and also I really like chicken strips, okay? Don't judge me. And I traced it onto the sketchbook because I liked it so much. But this one, if you couldn't tell that I just pulled from my desk, sits with all my pencils and stuff. And those are all my swatches. I have to refer to those a lot, and this is me trying to figure out how to do things, but I kind of failed. Anyways, this is a monochrome landscape because I really didn't feel like coloring it. But I wanted to do a landscape because I'm bad at those. So yeah. And then this is me trying to practice drawing hands, but it went horribly, so I crossed it out and wrote oof. I still say oof if you watch any other video, pretty much. I say oof too much, even though it's a really dead meme at this point, but I don't have a new saying to say yet, okay? So, like, someone make a new meme to replace oof, because I keep saying it, and a woo. Like, I stopped saying a woo, and now I say a woo again. I'm like, stop! But I don't have anything new to say. Hello isn't that cringy. I like saying hello. That's okay. But I say a woo, like, a lot. Someone give me a new word. I have very recently started saying, that ain't it, sis. But mostly because my friend Kat says sis. Because she likes the beauty community and beauty videos. And I hear her say it, and I think it's funny to say sis, because it bugs her. And also, just because it's ironic. Because I don't like the beauty. I'm not trying to stir up tea, okay? I just don't like beauty videos because I don't wear makeup. I don't hate anyone in particular. Actually, anytime there's tea, I'm like, why is everyone mad? And then everyone's like, nah, and I'm like, eh. So don't get mad at me. This is me trying to draw my friend Abby, without her looking like my friend Allison. Her channel will probably not be linked in the description below, but if you check out any other video of mine, pretty much, like, half my videos, if not more, have her channel linked in the description, I promise. Outside. But I failed. This is for the yearbook contest for my school. You could do a drawing and it'd be in the yearbook. I don't know where my yearbook is. Let's see who won. I'm not going to say their name. I'm just going to show you their drawing. Because I doubt they want their name on YouTube. We're just going to cover that up. Making waves. And it's an eagle because we're the Eagles. That's our thing. We're very original. I live in America. So our mascot's an eagle, because we're very original. Anyways, this is for the making waves thing. And this was a concept I wanted their feet to be showing. And this has a lot of blank face, but I kind of gave up after I drew that because I wanted the feet to be shown. And this is for a different contest called This, and the prompt was This Is Me for Young Writers and Artists Fest, which I did get in. The logo that I actually turned in is over there. Someday, if you want, I'll talk about all the art that's on my walls, but some of them are in sketchbook tours, because I avoid ripping out any drawings until I've done the sketchbook tour for them, but a lot of times I rip them out anyway, because I feel like it. Anyways, this is for the This Is Me contest, which is not really similar to what I went with. I didn't end up actually finishing up this concept, but you can submit any art. This is for the making waves. I did the same thing, except that you can see their feet, but I didn't really like that. I didn't know what to draw, but I really wanted to draw, so I drew a bunch of things and some chibis. That's my dog, Wiley. He's my favorite. Sorry, Belle, but he's my favorite because he's very fluffy and he's a bean child, okay? And don't come after my son. Actually, no, he's not my son. My son's over there. He's a rat. Anyways, and then a chibi me with a cat face because I didn't feel like drawing a mouth. Bunch of random things. There's a bucket because I'm a homestuck. Yeah. And a candle. This is for the You Can Make Waves thing, but it had a lot of dead space, so I didn't really like it. And I didn't really want to zoom in because it wouldn't have the same, like ripple-y effect. So, this is also for the making waves because I didn't want to draw a face because I'm bad at them. And I didn't want everyone to see how bad I am at drawing faces. So I turned the person around. But I don't like this one either. So, this is a thing I heard about someone making ocean and wave hair, but I had never actually seen the artwork because I didn't go find it, but then I realized I'm really bad at drawing faces, so it was a bad idea to do a close-up. And I drew, you can't really see it, but someone's like surfing. I just kind of drew a random thing, and I said, make twisted, in quotation marks, version, i.e. black slime or something, instead of light, because there's like these little lines, you can't see them, but you know, like glowy lines. Never ended up doing that, but I feel like I kind of lose it. This is an entire page of graphite because I didn't know what to draw, but I was really, really bored, so I just filled an entire page with graphite. So this drawing got really dirty. I just kind of did the "This Is Me" pose from the other concept drawing. I don't want to flip back. I'm lazy. But I colored in the background black, and that was kind of an experiment, and I didn't really, it's okay. It's a meh. I don't feel like it really added anything. This is my friend's cat, and I started drawing her, but it looked like her legs were broken, so I stopped. This is a piece of paper to protect this next drawing, because I really, really liked it. It didn't work. It still smeared graphite everywhere. This one I did submit to Young Writers and Artists Fest, but I didn't know if they were going to keep the drawings that you submitted or not. Luckily, they didn't. But I printed this. I took a picture of this. Okay. This took me forever. Or way much more time than it should have. I took a picture of this. And then I brought it into Sketch, which is the thing I use for drawing on my phone, because I'm really bad at using a drawing tablet. Even though I do have one. Should get better at that. I do have Krita on my laptop, but like, I'm really bad at drawing. Like, does anyone have any tips for getting better at using a drawing tablet other than just like using it more? Because like, it makes me feel bad when I draw bad things, so I don't want to use it, but I need to get better at it so I can use it. Anyways, but they didn't keep the drawings. I threw away the print of this because it was just this, but a bit bigger, and I colored in all the, and I traced around it, and I made it more white. And I cleaned up a bit, but it wasn't this smeary when I took a picture of it for it. Didn't know what to draw, so I drew me. Didn't want to draw a mouth, so I didn't. That's how it does. I kind of like this one, but like, I don't like it that much. Didn't know what to draw, so that's a creepy SpongeBob, me with a derp face, except I look really weird. Me trying to draw a dog. This is Wiley again, but this is me trying to draw my son Philip. This is like Wiley again, or a cat. I don't know what that is. A macaw. That's a button. Don't know why I drew a button. Me trying to draw like dog paw feet. That one looks horrible. That one also looks horrible, but like it looks kind of stylized. I don't know what that says. It looks like it says Naruto, but I don't know why I'd write Naruto in that, because I don't watch Naruto. This is my friend Allison. She's pretty cool. She doesn't really look like this, and especially not anymore, because she got a different haircut, and I actually like her new haircut. No, it's been for a while, but like I really like it. It's more like, kind of similar to mine though, except it's not quite buzzed. Mine isn't really buzzed at the moment either. It's a little longer than this. I'm supposed to shower today. Shut up, phone.